Have you seen Kim? I ain't seen Kim in a couple days. And can you tell Kim I love her? I wanted to tell people because we have been friends for going on almost like 27 years, right?
Yep. I like to just round it up, say 30.
Almost 30 years. And
I saw you, but I didn't want to be your friend. So a few years, I just.
Now that's really because I saw you and I wanted to be your friend.
But tell her what you had on. Well, I didn't want to be your friend.
What did I have on?
Overall.
Oh yeah, I had on like
Bobby
overall.
socks.
Because I came from this religion. It was very like conservative, strict. So I had two like French braids in my hair with like the bows on it, and I had Bobby socks and these overalls, and I was just like, and I saw Kim. And here's the thing, Kim used to do all of these commercials, and everybody was in love with Kim. And when she walked in the room, she was a stand-up comic. I was a stand-up comic. But whenever Kim Whitley walked in the room, like it was like everything stopped. And so I would look at her like this, and I was like, I want to be her friend. That's exactly what I said.
See that?
I want to be her friend.
Weird. I was like, I think she followed me home one day.
I did. But then we became friends. And like every man was in love with Kim Whitley. Can I tell you, Kim Whitley has been engaged 5 times.
This ain't gonna be on national TV, right?
Yeah, it is.
I will snatch your wig off right now.
Yeah,
how you gonna tell my business?
Because when I tell you, every man in Hollywood was in love with Kim Whitley. Still, and she still pulls them in. But Kim, here's the difference between me and Kim. I got the follow through. I go through. Kim gets something about the man gets on her nerves, and she'll break up with him. The men started, so she's got all 5 of the engagement rings hanging up like artwork.
Wait, hold up. First of all, since we became friends, I'm still single. That is the problem, because I started watching her pattern. I was like, oh no, I'm not getting married.
But this is the thing, and I still haven't let it go, because you were my bridesmaid. At my wedding, you were my bridesmaid, and when I called Kim, and I said, not reluctantly, you were right there, showing out at the wedding. But I did not know, and I asked him. I told her I was just like tearful, going, I need you in my wedding. You mean so much to me. But when I found out that you had known my ex-husband, I said to her,
I can't believe you're telling
yes, I can tell, because I got to get it out. I've not let it go.
This is private.
No, it's not private. I'm telling everybody. It's not private. I asked her, because you go to your best friends, and I said, I heard you know him. What do you think about him? Tell me, what are your thoughts? She was like, oh, he's a great guy.
I don't know if I said great.
Okay. I said, is there anything stopping me from getting married to him? She didn't say nothing. Then after we got divorced, she was like, girl, I can't believe you married him. Oh, my gosh. She had so many stories. I feel like I should take you to court and sue you for all the money.
That's pretty funny. Wait, first of all, let's talk about this.
When
your girlfriend is happy, she was so happy. I was like, you know what? If it don't work, we'll get her in therapy later. She'll be fine. I figured let you have some happiness. And the gifts you gave us as bridesmaids, I wasn't going to mess that up.
I gave all my bridesmaids an iPad, and I took them to Aruba, so the fact that she never had an iPad before me.
Let me tell you something, I was like, let her marry the devil, she will be all right.
But this is what I love about Kim. This is Kim. Kim is very sexy, she's beautiful. The dimples are what gets men. And Kim gets the...
I got some on my booty, too. And the back of my thighs.
That's your old flu shots. That's not the doggone dimple. That's the doggone flu shot. So Kim gets the most gorgeous men. Like, she pulls them in. I can't, like, you are so blessed. The melanin is melanin on you. And so this is how it starts out with Kim and her men. They come out and Kim gets these big men, beefy, tall, and they come out and they're just like, like the Aaron Pierres. Literally, because she's such a boss, 2 weeks later, they scratching their arms. Have you seen Kim? I ain't seen Kim in a couple days. And can you tell Kim I love her? She not calling me back, Sherri. That's the way. Kim is the soul sucker from the men that she gets with.
Snatch a couple souls.
Why do you leave your men a former shell of themselves?
Well, this is what happens. Just like you, I need to mold them into what I need. But look at the girls all like, but it will leave you single. Because one day they wake up and they're like, I'm not taking this. And I was like, oh damn, they see me for who I am.
Oh gosh, but you're actually you're a really great person. You're a great mother. You're a great friend. You're an author. You're an actress.
Thank you.
And that's what I love about you. Kim taught me how to wear.
Okay.
What? No, I was gonna say it's two things.
But okay.
Because I asked Kim. This is
I taught her a lot of stuff, but it ain't for everybody to know.
Because we used to live across the street from each other. We were both struggling. We lived across the street from each other, and my apartment building was directly next to yours. And so, but Kim taught me how to, because I used to say, Kim, she taught me how to wear wigs.
Yep.
You were the one who taught me how to wear wigs.
Because that's all you had in your apartment.
I didn't have any furniture, because I was struggling. I didn't have any money.
She had a lot of wigs.
Okay, that was it.
I was like, let's string some of these together and make a chair.
Okay. But I said to Kim, Kim, because I didn't know how to wear wigs. And I said, but Kim, like if I'm getting with a man, like how do I know when to, take the wig off to let him see the real me? Do you remember what you told me?
Yeah.
You remember what you told me? You want me to say? You said it's 3 words.
What you hear.
When you hear those 3 words from him,
man,
I love you.
Wig off. On the table.
That's what she said.
Got him.
I love you. Then it wakes up and my wig is right there on the nightstand. That's what you said. Yep. And so you've given me all of this advice. And I remember, and so Kim has been there in my life through like the ups and the downs. And so when I was going through not the second divorce, but the first divorce, the husband 1. She's been there with me through husband 1 and husband 1A. And so the first husband, Kim lived around the corner from me. And so we got into an argument, the first husband. Remember, because he put me out the house.
You gonna tell?
Yeah, because I'm out. But
Where does this show up at? Who the director?
I'm telling, because you were such a friend. Like I got locked out that. No, but you were such a great friend.
Your mouth. That's why you got a show. She can't help it when I tell you. When she talk on the show, it's all real. I'm at home watching the Sherri show, doing this. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Oh my God.
And she just. And then what happened was. And then my drawers. And then I ran up to.
But I have to tell you were such a good friend to me. And so I got locked out of my house. So I'm walking down Sepulveda Boulevard. It's 2 in the morning. I got my suitcase. I called my friend because she lived very close to me. I call and Kim picks up the phone. She goes, hello. Which meant I knew she was with somebody. That's what that meant when Kim is like that. So
it was 3 o'clock in the morning, Sherri.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. So I knew Kim was Kim was doing Kim. So I said, Kim, I'm crying. I said, I got locked out of my house. We got to an argument. I'm over here at Carl's Jr. Yes. And I don't have nowhere to go. And so she was like, okay, but why are you calling me now? And I said, Kim, you got to help me. So she wasn't home.
Oh, I was mad.
She wasn't home. And she said, my cousin's going to come and get you and take you back to the house. And so this is what my friend said. She said, you can sleep in my room, but whatever you do, don't look under the bed.
Wait. I said, don't go under the bed. Don't look under the bed. Don't even think about under the bed.
So when I got there, you know what I did. I looked right under the bed. When I tell you, I saw more lawnmowers and toys with lawnmowers and things under the bed. I can't even repeat what I saw.
I wish I had an alligator under there, so when your nosy butt looked under there, it snapped your little arms off.
I've never seen lawnmower toys that you gotta go.
Well, first of all, she's naive. She didn't even know what she was looking at. You probably thought it was a real lawnmower, knowing you.
So we must go, but I have to tell you, so our 27-year friendship, we have a podcast called Two Funny Mamas, which I said have won 3 NAACP Image Awards. And it's a funny podcast, and I love it every time you come, and you are absolutely amazing, and I admire you, and I can't believe you, my friend.
No. She was just on Instagram with Niecy Nash running around. My BFF.
That's a whole nother layer.
But I love her.
But I love you, I love you, I love you. Like what you just saw? Well, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Hit the bell to subscribe right now.